Okay, hi. I am going to teach you how to make pom-poms today because if you're like me, you love pom-poms. Look how many I have. And they're all pink. So I'm making a collection so that I can I want to make an art decoration wall hanging thing. Anyway, I'm going to show you how to use these pom-pom makers that are from Michael's. The brand is Clover. So they come in a 2-pack. This is the small and this is the big. The big one's blue. They also kind of pop apart like that. So I'm going to show you how to make a pom-pom. I'll do a small one because I think it's faster. So you start with it open. Okay, you get your yarn. All you need is like any regular yarn, whatever, just like even the clearance yarn. It doesn't matter because the pom-poms will, they are nice regardless. So you hold it, and then you just start winding. Wind and wind and wind around the two things. I've got both of them here together. Open up your pom-pom thing and just start winding. Now you go through like an exorbitant amount of yarn, so you're really going to want to just find like the clearance yarn or, you know, like the seconds. Sometimes even thrift stores have a pretty good yarn supply, so use that. If you use a yarn that has more of like a variegation to it, I'm just turning on light. Look at that. Ooh, it's a little bit better now. If you use a yarn that has more of a variegation, you get kind of like a fluffier pom-pom. It doesn't really matter. I like the different textures, especially if you're mounting them like on a wreath or gluing them onto like a cardboard thing. So once you've totally wrapped that and you're like, okay, I think that's fluffy enough. I've got mine about this fluffy. Is that better? So you take it, and I like to get the yarn to this side here. So you shut that one. That's half of the pom-poms done. Now you take the yarn and you just walk it over and wind this one. So you go and you go and you go and you go. And just keep going, keep going. Now what I'm doing with mine is I'm making a colored, like I'm going to do a rectangle, and then I'm going to glue all my pom-poms on this giant rectangle and then hang it in my living room. So I did a wreath for Christmas and I loved how that turned out. This is a great craft to do with kids. Even my 3-year-old can wind these if you get it started. So you just keep going and going and going. And then when you think you've got enough, cut it off. You can leave a string. Now you're going to want to take your scissors and you cut in this groove right here. So this is backwards for me, but do you see how that works? So you just take it and gouge, 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 cut, cut, cut. All the way to there, and then do the other half. Find some sharp ones, because that might help you. These ones are way nicer. Okay, so now it looks like this. Then, take a piece of string, like, I don't know, I guess like the length of your forearm might be okay. And you're going to stick it in that slot right there. See that? Take it. Now, you tie it, and you'll kind of hear a click. Did you hear that? And that means it's gone. And then I pull really, really hard. And then, so I tie it that way. And then I do one more knot. And then I wrap it the opposite way back around. This part is the part that you might want to help your kids with if you're doing it with kids. Wrap it around. Again, you'll hear the pop as it slides into place. Because sometimes the kids don't get this part tight enough. And then the whole thing just falls apart and you've got like a million strings all over your house. But is that any different from any other day in my life? Like, let's be serious. Okay. Then you just take them and you open one side And open this side. So you've got it like that. Grab onto these whitish parts. Give it a little twist. It's magic. And then you go fluff it all up. Figure out which string you want to keep as the keeper. And then give it a haircut. And if you're a professional like me, you give it the best haircut. Boom, boom, boom. And there, you've got perfectly cute little pom-pom. Have fun.